Hey guys, I hope all is well. Thank you for joining me for this Truth Talk video. In today's episode, we'll be talking about the former Disney star who revealed the truth about the entertainment industry. Let's get right into it. In the past 2 years, the entertainment industry has been revealing its true purpose to the world. Those who run the music industry in Hollywood have made it clear at this point who they're truly serving. As we've grown this channel and I've created over 200 videos, I have personally seen a pattern in the imagery being used in the industry, and I'm pretty sure many of you have as well. It is hard not to see what's going on unless you don't want to see it. Our world is shaped and controlled by the music we hear and the TV shows and movies we watch. I have personally seen so many people who are in denial, even after seeing the truth right in their faces. People that watch a few of my videos and still comment that I am reaching, or that we, as in those who watch my videos, are all crazy. The thing is, in order for me to be reaching, I would have to be making things up. I do not write these artists' songs when they openly confess to selling their souls. I do not film these artists' music videos that are full of open satanic imagery, videos that are full of demonic imagery and masonic symbols. These artists or labels write their own songs and choose their own music video ideas. All I do is show the world the truth, making them aware so they can see it for what it really is. It doesn't matter what genre of music or what time period it was released in. The satanic imagery and satanic morals have always been pushed through the industry. I have seen a few of you comment stating that my videos are all the same and that I just repeat the same thing about different people. The thing is, I research all these people individually, but what I find is always the same. This is very important, as this further proves that they're all serving the same agenda. There's a reason why the imagery is all the same, showing those who have it all being aligned with Lucifer himself, as Lucifer offers all the world can offer to those who choose to serve him. If you look at how dark our world has gotten in the last few years, and then look at the imagery being shown in the music videos of the hot new songs, then you will see the direct connection. The masses are influenced by celebrities, whether they want to admit it or not. So many people worship these celebrities as if they were gods, while having little to no relationship with the actual God who created us all. This is exactly what Hollywood is expecting. They use their celebrities to shape our minds. There's a reason why the devil is all over our screens. And there's an even darker reason why those in charge are pushing us into a digital world inside of those very screens. This life we live, whether you want to accept it or not, is affected by the spiritual realm you can't see. And this is exactly what this young actress is letting the world know. There's a young actress by the name of China Anne McClain, who some of you might remember from the 2011 Disney show Ant Farm. China played the leading role in Ant Farm, and she would eventually go on to work on several different projects with Disney, like the Descendants franchise and KC Undercover. She would also star in the Grown Ups franchise, and most recently the Black Lightning series released on the CW. China, like many other child actors, is a child of two industry parents. China's father is a music producer who has worked with big names in the industry, and her mother is a movie writer who's worked on Tyler Perry films. China's first movie role was all the way back in 2005 in a movie called The Gospel when she was only about 7 years old. As we have seen on this channel, being a child actor more often than not usually has a negative effect on these young kids growing up. We have seen so many young actors leave Hollywood willingly as they have seen the true evil that's in the industry. Those who choose to stay often end up being destroyed by that evil that consumes them in the industry. For China, this isn't the case, as she seems to have kept herself together while growing up as an actress in the industry. Even though she has spent almost her entire life as an actress in that evil industry, she appears to not have chosen to let the evil consume her soul. China's last project she was working on was the show Black Lightning, which ended in 2021 on its 4th season. According to China, she was already planning on leaving the show before she even knew the show would be cancelled. The reason she was leaving the show, according to China, was that God was guiding her to leave.
Hey y'all, so there's something that I want to tell you. For those of you who haven't heard, and if you haven't heard, I'm sorry, but the season that we're filming of Black Lightning now is going to be the last season show. I didn't find that out until yesterday. I found out with everybody else. I didn't know. But what I did know and have known, along with the rest of the cast, since before we even started shooting this season, is that I am leaving the show, was leaving the show. This was going to be my last season, regardless of if it went on or not. For different reasons that, to be honest, I don't want to go into. I just want y'all to trust me on it. I didn't want to tell you until I had to, With this news breaking, I thought it would be the right time. But I knew I was going to have to tell you at some point because I only agreed to do a certain number of episodes. So I'm not in the whole season. And obviously, y'all were going to notice that given the fact that I've been in every episode in the past 3 seasons. And all this is an illusion. It's an illusion. This industry, for what it is, and everything that people look to and praise, it's not important. God is moving me in more than one way than just this show. It's bigger than this show. I'm doing God's work now. I'm not doing anything else. Just gonna put it plainly. I'm not leaving because I had a terrible time working at the CW. I like the CW. And people that actually know me, not people that I've just spent a lot of time around filming, people that know me, they know why I make the decisions that I make. But I am doing God's work now. And that is all I'm doing. I don't know why I was wasting time before.
As you heard for yourself, China talks about leaving the show Black Lightning, stating that it's for a reason that she can't say. She also talks about how God guided her where she needed to be. She goes on to talk about how the industry is an illusion and that she was wasting time by being in it, stating that from that moment on, she was only going to serve God. She talks about the darkness that has taken over our world. In my opinion, it appears that China no longer wants to be a part of the system that is created to program the masses. I can assure you all those years that China was in the industry, she saw firsthand what's truly going on behind the scenes, and this is what she is telling the world. She told her own fans that this is all an illusion. What I believe she meant by this is that everything the entertainment industry puts out is an illusion to guide the minds and shape them with Masonic morals. If we look at some of the roles China played on Disney, then you can see what they were using her for. We have spoken about Disney many times in the past, and we have seen the programming Disney pushes to the masses. Most of Disney's programming is based off occultic practices. We often see Disney showing magic and the occult in a good light. China played in the movies Descendants 2 and 3, which is a movie full of satanic and occultic imagery. Just like we have come to see on Disney, they show evil in a good light, making the occult world look appealing to the youth. China was only a child during these roles, but she still saw what Disney had her portraying. She knew that she was a negative influence for her fans. This is what I feel she is referring to when she claims that she was wasting time before, and now she would only do God's work. We can see China's music video for her cover of the song Dynamite she did for Disney, which is on YouTube sitting with 98 million views. The video has subtle Masonic imagery, as the checkerboard floor and the placing of China in the middle of a pyramid. Most importantly, the music video shows the power of music, showing it as if it were magic. When China played her instruments and sang, in the video, they showed magic energy being released from her. This is what music is. This is how music makes you feel things when you listen to it. Music gives off energy, which can be used for the wrong reasons. China was being used to spread this energy for the wrong reasons. It seems that China is well aware of the programming being administered to the masses, and she no longer wants to be a part of it. As of recent, China has actually been using her platform with millions of followers on TikTok and Instagram to speak the truth about God and our world. Ever since she has chosen to do this, she feels that people have been attacking her opinions and her beliefs. I have personally experienced this myself. I have seen so many people comment under my videos, laughing at me or calling me crazy, lost, and delusional for knowing God is real. Even some people that I know in real life laugh when I mention God or look at me like I've lost my mind. This to me is a sign of our times. People are spiritually lost. They're consumed by the Masonic morals and live their lives worshiping themselves as their own God. Lucifer has the world in a trance, slowly guiding the world to a burning end. All the satanic imagery we have seen in music videos, TV shows, and movies clearly shows what's going on in our world. China believes this as well, as she has gone on to talk about the imagery being shown in the industry.
If I warn you of the danger that I know is waiting down there, and you still choose to go in that direction, I'm not mad at you. I don't hate you. It don't even affect me. But if you end up in trouble, just know that I tried because I love you. Because in this dark world we're in, I've noticed a pattern in what is being represented. People think that this stuff is just a game. There is a reason why you see people dressed up as Satan. Not just, like Satan slipping himself in a little bit. No, full on visuals of Satan, people dressed as Satan, dressed as a demon, got upside down crosses all on their clothes or pentagrams on their clothes. And people are just like, oh, that's funny. It's, we're making fun. No, there's a reason why the entertainment industry is doing that, y'all. They know good and doggone well that God exists. They also know that Satan exists. They're just counting on the fact that y'all don't know that. But either way, the things that you take in, that they're feeding you, those things affect you. Whether you realize it in the moment or not, they affect you. That's why they do it. Entertainment industry, it's about influence. I'm not going to sacrifice the honesty in order to be politically correct. I can say whatever I have to say with respect for all of you, but I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it bluntly.
As you heard for yourself, China talks about the satanic imagery in music videos, and she states that there's a reason for it. She talks about those in Hollywood knowing that God is real, but counting on the masses to not know this. This is exactly the point I've been making with this channel. Those who run the entertainment industry know God is real, but choose to serve Lucifer. For example, I often see people comment that the Masons aren't satanic because in order to be a Mason, you need to believe in God. This is true. You must believe God exists to be a Mason, but that doesn't at all mean you have to worship God. The Masons believe that those who don't believe there's a God are not worthy because they think they're clueless and useless. The Masons know that there's a God, and they know that there's a Lucifer. They have chosen Lucifer because he is the light who has enlightened them. The Masons chose to serve Lucifer because he offers moral freedom, the ability to live life as your own God. The way the Masonic system works is complicated, but I have managed to research enough to get a good enough understanding. The Masons are a secret society, and within that secret society, there's another more secretive group. Those who reach the highest degrees of the Scottish Rite Lodge are then invited to become members of the Order of the Golden Dawn, where even more secrets are kept. Only a 33rd degree Mason knows what is revealed when they make it to that degree. So you can be a Mason and never know what being a Mason really stands for until you climb to the top and see it for yourself. The Masons are serving Lucifer, and they are forcing the world to do the same. The imagery we see, even if you don't want to accept it and you think it's all just a music video or a show, is shown to the world to guide us off our intended path. China claims she left Black Lightning because of God. She knows that she was being used by Lucifer, and she did it because it paid her. China now claims that she would only do God's work, and she claims that she is making her own production company, where I think she is planning on making content pushing God's values. If this is what her production company is pushing, I agree with her 100%. We need more great content with a great positive message. I myself am trying to launch a record label that pushes positive music in order to influence people to live better lives. The music being pushed nowadays tells the youth to be evil and to cause destruction. I want to push music that tells them the opposite, that keeps them away from the devil. I have seen a few people comment under my videos telling me that this is a waste of time, that I should just wait for God to come and everything to end. The thing is, I don't think God wants us to sit here and do nothing while Lucifer is collecting the souls of our loved ones. I know I can't help everyone in this world see the truth, but I can help as many as I can reach, and hopefully with Truth Records we can spark a change in people. We can show them that through God and hard work, you can have a better life than what Lucifer can offer you on earth. When I started researching China for this video, I found things that concerned me on whether she was truly serving God and pushing his message. Like the fact that her parents are both in the industry and the fact that she spent so many years in the industry herself. But after watching a few of her videos talking about God and her beliefs, I honestly believe she is a follower of Christ and is not at all being used to deceive the masses like we have seen with other celebrities who claim to be Christian. China seems to be honest and seems to have accepted her true purpose, serving God. The fact that people are making fun of her or calling her crazy is part of serving God, as the devil has manipulated this world to see it no other way. As long as God allows me to live, I will do my part to always try and better serve him by showing the world the truth. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I just want to give a special shout out to the Truth Movement members. Thank you so much for all your support. If you would like to further support the channel, join the channel below by hitting the join button, or you can join me on Patreon. The link would be in the description. Another way you can further support the channel is by buying a Truth Is shirt. If you would like a Truth Is shirt, email me at thetruthis211@gmail.com or DM me on Instagram at thetruthis01. Also, please leave a comment below on your thoughts on this video and on any future topics you would like to see me cover on my channel. If you like this video, please hit the like button as this helps other people find these videos. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified of future videos. Please follow me on Instagram @thetruthis01 and on TikTok @thetruthis. I will gladly appreciate it. Thank you. Goodbye.